What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys? Hi, good night. Today is Monday. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Going up on a Tuesday. That's random. That's the
Come on,
only thing that I
YouTube.
know.
Send this notification out, man. Send this notification out, man. Is that it?
That is it.
All right, let me see if that's it. That's it. That just might be it.
What's up, guys? As you come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let's get this live on fire. What's up, everybody? Hi, good night. How you guys? How are you guys doing?
What's going on?
Hey, OMG, I love you guys. What's it say?
I'm turning this down.
Yeah, turn it down. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Someone said they love us. I
What is that?
Oh, sorry.
It's phone on.
It's random.
Yeah, well, on everybody, Katrina
Hey
Brown.
guys.
Up in now. Big up yourself, my friend. I don't know the thing go. Yeah. Cheyenne Hall.
Cheyenne Hall. What's up? Hey.
Cheyenne Hall, big up yourself. Love you to my friend. I don't know the thing. People like up the live and there's forward in here. Every time when I come in here, like up the live. Every time when I come in here, like up the live. People,
Yo.
Nobody watch
Go
my
ahead,
movie.
Wise. Tell them about the Anderson family.
Hey people, make sure you go over the Anderson family and watch the prank what she do on her man.
Man, we just watched it.
Hey,
we were on the floor.
me nearly dead to rap. Yo, me say me nearly dead. Me I gotta repost it.
Yeah,
When we
Mommy
done that,
Anderson, Daddy Wise was literally on the floor.
Yo, me say people.
I'm like, Talani, sleep, be quiet.
People, me watch the whole live vlog and it put me first. It's like you watch a movie, see? Where the very first part I kind of set you up towards the climax and the ending.
Yeah.
And exactly that go on. Because she did it nice and calm and said, okay guys, we're going to start.
Turn it off. Right.
It
is.
Yeah, so I say, and then I say she trick her man to write it. You see me?
Trying to act like she turned the...
Don't
tell him the whole thing. Don't tell him the whole thing. Don't tell him.
Yeah, you know what, true. You see, you tell us, come like a movie.
Yeah. We're not
Alright, go and check it out.
Make sure y'all go to the Anderson family and check out the video. Definitely. What's up, everybody? Can you move your head?
Sorry, baby. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Who that?
You, big.
Who that?
As you guys come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Guys, as you see by the title, we are just talking about COVID and school. So our children started school Friday, actually, and today was their second day of school. So we've just been battling with that, and we just want to kind of give you guys an update what's going on, as well as asking you guys what's going on, how y'all feel about COVID, because COVID is very much still here. And if you guys have kids that's going to school, what's going on? Are you guys doing virtual? Are you guys making them go to school? How do y'all feel about it? So we just kind of want to have the conversation as parents to kind of see what y'all doing, and just as people too to see what's going on with COVID and everything. So
it's been very, very hectic and tedious personally.
Yes.
And that's how I decided to why would I want to talk about it.
So we definitely
School in Jamaica push back to October 30th. Never in my life never hear that something yet.
Man, they ain't gonna have no summer.
Exactly.
They don't got no. They're gonna be out in like June.
It's
have
a
to
long.
go back in August.
Sorry, it's a long summer then, man. It's an extended stay.
Well, yeah, true. They got a long summer now.
Oops, sorry.
But it's gonna be short summer next
It's
year.
an extended stay, man. That happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anybody else kids started school already? Is it just ours? Is it just Florida? Ours started on Friday, so
yeah, kind of.
I was really right. It was really random for them to start on a Friday. I don't know why. But
so people, I don't really mean to get too philosophical and deep with it, but I'm gonna read the article, right? And this is also one of the reasons why I did kind of I was prompt to kind of have this discussion with our audience, our grown people.
wait, I'm sorry. 1 second, Wise. Angela, you said Costa Rica till next year. You mean like no school? Are you guys doing virtual school? Is that like no physical school till next year? What's going on?
I don't know. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Remote learning for me. School starting September. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
That kind of just took me back for a second. Oh.
Yeah, and I mean, what they were saying, well, not everybody know, but we're in America. You see what I'm saying? And of course, in America, school starting in August. Jamaica school
Late
starting in
August.
September. Yeah, you see me?
Yeah.
September morning, you got school. That's how things go. But the thing about it, people, is the impact of this whole online learning that, I say society have to try to find a way to become
The norm.
normalize or
Yeah.
assimilate
Yeah.
into this kind of form and fashion of learning. And it have, of course, pros and cons because, my little boy particularly is just not that, I said, not that fun of that something. I like him getting the hands-on teaching there.
Yeah.
I say, and I feel like a lot of times he just gonna get left behind or whatever. If him not really understand something. Not saying him stupid or anything, because by no means he was dumb. I say, but he will probably just kind of have issues with trying to communicate, ask questions, which of course a child should. I say, but it take away this whole online learning something, and
It takes away the hands-on.
yeah, it take away
hands-on portion.
It just kind of take away that true impact that the learning should have on a child. And I just feel like I could have thought about this, with the funds. You see what I say? And that are the thing where honestly kind of bother me. I say? And I just, I'm glad to say Akira a little older. It might tough here, same way, but she probably can handle a little bit more. Maybe,
Right.
who knows? This are just what? Just a few days in our schooling already.
Second day of school.
And it trust me,
It's hard for us because we try to do things during the daytime. We have Talani still. Normally the kids are at school, but they're in their room. So we still have to be the lunch people. We still have to check on them. And if they don't know what's going on, they come to us when we're trying to do work. We still have businesses that we're trying to run and everything too.
Right.
So it's not us complaining. It's just like, it's something that we're not used to ourselves.
Yeah, it does.
And the kids.
Right.
So, I have to sit there with Tate and kind of be his teacher when he's talking to his teacher, because his teacher is juggling kids in the classroom and then kids also online who's talking in the background. It's just too much. So it's just like, what do I do now? Do I let my son continue to do this online school, or do I let him go to actual school so maybe he can be in the classroom and learn more? But then that means COVID. So here we are.
You kind of, honestly, it kind of boiled down to us a case where a lot more children is going to start being homeschooled.
Yeah.
And it just going to be something where either somebody hire somebody where, say, all right, we'll check out that somebody that wants somebody, as opposed to a bag of thousands of people where your kid have got their own, and then probably your kid maybe be asymptomatic according to what these guys are saying. Big up yourself, Melrose Green, for the big up. So may I say, and big up yourself. Soon come to your live, guys. You're wrapping up, boys. Oh, I do that. Oh, big up yourself, my family. I didn't even realize how I go on my G. You see me? Big up the Cam family. The people go and support the Cam family.
Yes,
you see me?
yes.
Yeah, man.
We want everyone to go run over to the Cam fam, our twin family. We're trying to get them to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not already following them, please go and follow and subscribe to them now.
And you know what happened to them? They're on them live too. You see me? But you don't know the thing go. Not even that guy that's on them live and them things. So you don't know. But big up yourself still, my G, man. And give thanks to everybody. We're a big we up on the, on the reaching the 20K marker. Just want to give everybody thanks. So I say, and actually we're going to pin a new channel name here in our description, so you can go over this and start supporting. Follow and subscribe, because we already have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube channel made for Andre and Tara's World. So we want to know if you go over this, go support it. You see what I say, people? So we don't know the thing, man. We just go right everything them.
Yeah, go ahead and tag that in here. I'm going to read some of the comments, okay?
All right, that's fine.
So you type our new.
All right, you type that.
So let me see. Lovely Jody Jojo. My oldest is 15, and he say he learned better in school. See, and that's scary, because it's like you want to go to school, but you don't know what's going to happen when they go to school. And he's 15, so most likely he knows to keep his face mask on. He knows to, social distance. Tayden is 7. Tayden wants to play with people. He wants to jump around. He wants to be all over the place in people's face and everything. So it's hard to say that, okay, he's going to go to school to learn and not get COVID. There's no assurance of that. So it's really scary. It really is scary. Anne Marie said, my daughter starts school today in New York, but she attends a charter school. Our kids also go to a charter school, but they're letting them do online. So,
yeah, it's online as well.
Yeah, we want to keep them in charter school, but it's, I don't know.
Everything that's kind of Carrie Ann Bell, big up yourself, Carrie Ann Bell, and thank you for tuning into the Wise Family 5 for the first time.
Oh, welcome
we
to the
just
family.
want to welcome you
Hey,
to Daddy Wise and my beautiful wife, Mommy Wise.
Welcome to the Wise
So may I say,
family.
big up on yourself, hear that? Yeah.
Yes.
We real, me not afraid, and I'm crazy.
Yeah, he crazy.
I'm goofy.
And he goofy.
All right. I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, big up yourself, Carrie Ann Bell.
All
Thanks
right,
for
let me
coming
do
through.
this.
All right.
Someone said, Simone Porter, what's the topic for tonight?
Put up. Tonight topic is something real, you know what I say? Some big people, something would I say. Wise, what's the topic? I am talking about the back to school impact with the COVID-19 and all of these things, the coronavirus outbreak, how that affect this whole switch over to online learning, basically, specifically. And then the thing about it as well will create a little bit of a would I call it noise in a sense, or distraction rather, in the child's process of learning, is the idea of that same teacher teaching a child or children in the classroom as well as paying attention to a child on the internet or children on the internet. That's very confusing.
Yeah.
I just cannot see how this will perpetuate and actually be in any way beneficial to the children. And I believe
or
that
even the teacher, like she's
but
going
them at
back and
risk.
forth, she's confused.
Of course, and then not to mention while she's even on the live, me see her mask down here.
Where there's children.
You know what I mean? And there's
Yeah.
children in there. It's just like it's just defeating the purpose
Yeah,
of
it's
this
really
whole safety and all of that.
Right.
I believe the agenda is, bottom line agenda is, some people decided to take the risk because they want the money.
Yep.
That's what I say,
Yep,
and
yep.
it's a case where me can't be mad at them. Like I said, I read an article, people, and the article said basically, if schools were not open, see, then I guess the education board for the state of Florida would have probably lost $22.5 million in I guess federal and or state grants.
So that's why they push schools.
So that's why they know make sure say school open quick.
On a Friday.
So them don't lose that funding.
Right.
You know how much big top people are eat out of that pool of money there?
Yeah.
You get to me I deal with people? Remember, them provided the information, I said, to the public.
Right.
I just who want dig and sift through the rubble for find it. You see what I say? And make some sense out of it. Yeah, I read the article today, where the article was just basically talking about the Florida judge, or basically it might basically overturn this whole reopening and basically stop it. Because he believes people are at risk and all of these different real life factors which are to be considered. But on the other hand, however, seeing if kids now go to school and essentially people now work and I don't know, what do you think
what's going to happen to the economy? Everyone is just
what would be the outcome of society?
Everything's going to be online. Everything is going to be online. We're going to go outside when it's a necessity, and people are just going to turn into mold people that be in the house and just order stuff. I don't
know what else to say.
Yeah. Let's read some comments. Okay, so
somebody asked if we take your brother asked if we take vaccine. I will never take that vaccine, brother.
No. If there is some type of vaccine that they said is mandatory for the kids to take to go to school, our children will not go to school. We will be doing homeschool. We will be doing virtual school. I'm not taking no vaccines at all. Let me read some comments.
Somebody asked if teacher have the kids in school and on. Yeah, teacher. Yeah, that's what we saw.
Yeah. So Tatum and a Karen teacher, they may have like 6-7 kids inside the classroom, and then online she also has maybe like 10 kids online.
Right.
On like a big TV in the classroom. So Tatum teacher is literally talking to kids in the classroom and then turning around and talking to kids on the TV. So she's like confused. She's like, it's just too much.
Yeah,
It's just too much.
yeah,
They should have one teacher
and it's
teaching
obvious
kids in the classroom and one teacher just strictly online.
exactly, and it is so. I mean, it is so obvious when you look at it. You can see exactly, you know, the confusion and all of them
And
things.
yeah, it's just too much.
And you can also just simply observe how things just started to basically break apart as far as the child's attention
Yes.
and his apprehension to
Yep.
the lesson and so forth.
Yep.
And remember,
Yep.
they're children, you're teaching them not going to know everything.
Exactly.
And then knowing so them move from one level or grade level to a higher level, the things that you're going to be introducing to them, yes, it may be picking up from what they had just left off, but it's going to be a little bit more advanced at this level.
Exactly.
And as such, you know, it might
They're
need
not
to
gonna
be more
understand.
of a hands-on, you know, approach in a some way. Something has to be, you know, accomplished or negotiated with maybe the parents, you know, if parents are willing. But how much parents even have that opportunity to do that? Because now people are trying to find a way how to get the bag. It's almost like bag meaning the money, to pay the bills and to do this and to do that and all of that. But it's tough. Work and different business places are being shut down, and you know it's just like I guess a ripple effect. You know what I mean?
And you know, by no means, like, I don't want this to make it seem like we're like blaming the teachers, blaming the schools or nothing, because it's really nothing that we can do that much, because it's COVID. It's the COVID impact on the school system, which is really sad because our children are being affected. So it's like, as a parent, I really don't know where to go. Like, to have him to stay online and maybe not focus and learn to his best capabilities, or I just sit right there and basically be the teacher too, or to say, okay, wear your face mask, social distance, go to school and really learn. So it's just hard for us. But I want to read some comments because I see a lot of comments coming in. I want to hear what you guys got to say. Melrose Green.
Let me see.
What?
Oh, okay. I'm say one done and leave, you know, or someone.
Oh.
Yeah, watch out.
Oh, big up, guys. Okay, Melrose Green. Blessing Tierra and Daddy Wise. Difficult time now with the COVID. Not easy, but God will see us through it. This too shall pass. Be safe, everyone, especially kids. Thank you, Melrose Green. We appreciate it. Isaiah, like we said, no, we are not taking any vaccinations. Not at all. JM. My daughter is easily distracted. Exactly. Especially younger kids, like we said, are easily distracted.
Exactly. And just with that said, I pushed her to do her work, and she did very well with her testing, being home.
That's good.
See, but that's the thing, you know, there's different approaches.
I use YouTube a lot to help with their work. Oh, that's interesting. I need to look into that.
That's smart.
Yeah,
see how powerful that tool is? YouTubing tool. Simone Simpson. Or should we say Janelle?
Yeah.
You can go ahead, sweetheart.
Go ahead.
Janelle McLaren says, tell you what you can do is to get a copy of the curriculum guide for him and because if teacher is dealing with kids in classroom and online, some are going to.
And you know what, Janelle, I said the same thing. If I know what he needs to learn for the day,
teach him.
I will teach him it. It may not be the way that she's learning it, but I will teach him, because today they were talking about like capital letters and punctuation and all that stuff. And I basically taught him that, and I had him just doing some exercises, making sentences out of words and all that stuff. So definitely, what'd you laugh about?
No. But let's do that. I don't know what I'm gonna laugh about, honestly.
Okay. Where were we? You went all the way down.
I mean, that's like maybe to me, bros, from a couple like comment them and me start, you know, my mind.
It's affecting me because my son has asthma, and I'm really scared that he's 3 years old, and he really don't understand. Exactly, same thing. Exactly. Especially people that have to work, they still have to work. They still send their kids to daycare and stuff. Imagine
all right, bear this in mind now. See, case and point. Let's just kind of focus on that little one something. Yeah. Me not disrespect nobody. What about some of the people who are just not very savvy, computer wise, and all of these, you know, technologically advanced kind of thing? Am I wrong? You know what I say? What about some of the people who are just not so, you know, not so literate? You see what I deal with? So what them people there get left behind? Just like how the other day we go to one restaurant and them and tell us, boy, we have a pop up with smartphone and take
And
picture.
scan for
First of
the-
all, what if I didn't have a phone that was smart?
Right.
Second of all, what if I did have a smartphone and just at that moment my phone line was suspended? You get to me and say, like, it crazy how, you know, me I say society have forced you to do things where I know you want to make that decision wholeheartedly.
Right.
You see what I say? Yeah, people now have to really work my brain and my mind and be very much very much mindful of those kind of the things that we're what society ahead into and them thing there. You see what I say? People, and before we go any further, actually, because we got 20 minutes now of discussion here. I also want to remind you to go over to Spotify, our digital platform, and go stream and or purchase Shatta G new album Thinking Out Loud. You see what I say, people? Remember, Shatta G new album Thinking Out Loud available on all platforms right now for streaming and for purchase. So people go and go support the thing, you know the thing go. So back to the conversation. Like what I said now, so the schooling situation here, people, it deeper and bigger than just that. Big up the amazing Johnson of the house. And you don't know the thing go. Big up on yourself. So I say, yeah, man. If you give a shout out to my general, remind Carla. You see me? But anyway.
And can I ask something?
Yeah,
because I'm looking at some of the comments, and Simone said, we shouldn't just rely on the schools, because a lot of parents, not us, of course, a lot of parents say, okay, go to school, this is what you learn, this is the right, this is what's wrong. No, in our house, I tell y'all straight up, Christopher Columbus ain't discovered nothing. So in our house, I want to see what you're learning, and we're going to talk about it. I want to see if I even agree with it, because I don't feel like schools even tell kids half of the things that they're really supposed to, for real.
Right.
So as parents, young black parents, we like to educate our kids, and I am very hands-on with being a mother or a parent, period. So, I'm always all up in it, but I just feel like we never rely on just schools, not at all, because they wouldn't even tell our kids the right information, period. So, it's just frustrating that, this is the time when they supposed to go to school and they can't. And it's not anyone's fault. It's COVID's fault, and we can't pinpoint it on anyone. I know they're trying their best, but it's just still frustrating, So we just want the best for our babies, and when we can't give it to them and we don't know how, and it's kind of out of our control, it's just like, what do we do? So I don't know. We go on YouTube and ask you guys.
It's very frustrating just to think about it. It's like, yes, Jano, like those kind of actually accepting that reality, that true sense of reality that we're actually living. Is this what our world is? Is, or maybe you ask that question, then you ask the next one.
Right.
Is this what our world will continue to be?
Exactly. I feel bad for Talani. She's used to wearing a face mask. She wants her face mask.
Right.
Like, no baby should be wanting.
She's just one.
Yeah. Like, this might be her way of life, and that's sad.
I see the crazy thing about it, this might sound crazy, but in so many, my very deep thinking, people, when it come on to certain things and worldview and all these things. See, when it come on to like just the whole idea of just looking at, I say, like, even a 1-year-old be like, she learned about mask. We see them thing in a movie.
Because she thinks it's normal. She see people around her. She see us do it. So she knows when we got the car, we hand out our masks. Talani's like this. Where's mine? If we don't give her hers, she's snapping out.
Yeah.
It's people adapt. People adapt.
Man, I tell her, but
exactly what it is.
You see, thing is, a lot of times, them people are them bigger heads are where basically inject them kind of corrupted outcomes and dirty deals and them things. You have people like that in the man in high places in the man. You see me I say people, I not go to, I want to keep the channel. You see me come me burn them up, man. I'm not reading, make theater tell. But
hey Janelle, send us that link. Hit us up on Instagram or Facebook if you could. Send us that link. Send us that site.
So I say, but what I say though, you see, if you look at the correlation with, I say, like the time when that something happened.
Yep. Remember my theory the other day?
Yeah.
That I said, like
it it's just like
Thank you, Janelle.
it mind fart, man. Man, I tell you, trust me.
A mind fart.
Me don't want to say
Exactly.
F. Me don't want to say F. Mind F. You know what I mean?
No, but a mind fart is something.
It does crazy.
Yeah.
It's like it does mess with your brain. When I think
Y'all
about
don't
it.
want to hear, because sometimes me and Andre, we be in here just like having the deepest conversations for what? I don't know. We just be in depth with it. So
it frustrates me bad because I want to see you them. You know, I feel comfortable, man, and you know what I mean? Like, but I'm frustration, I vent to my audience, and you know what I mean? I bounce back, I bounce ideas, and just kind of, isn't it? I make the thing
like
work
they had
because,
gym class today. Literally, I walked in Akira's room and she was stretching like this. I was like, what you doing? You got a cramp? She's like, I'm in gym class.
Yo, this Trini Baby D, big up yourself, you know, you sell me out.
What?
You sell me out.
Like,
Yeah, me know, Trini Baby D say, yo, they went to school with me and over that, man, I read something different, man. They went to school with me and everything. Where they?
Where are you reading?
Go.
This right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Oh,
sir.
Daddy Wise
Daddy
went
Wise
to
went
school
to
together,
school
used to
together.
do tracks, but still TNT. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank
Daddy
you.
Wise
Thank
around here.
you.
Daddy Wise around here. You see me? But, I mean, we have to work with this. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I tear I'm call the teacher. I mean, I like the substitute teacher, if anything. Because we don't have a choice, of course. You know what I mean?
No, you're my assistant. Sometimes I'm like, Wise, come.
No, man, substitute.
Substitute.
The time you missing at me?
Alright.
Yeah, you went in there
True.
sometime.
Yeah. I'm the teacher, guys. I'm the professor.
Mm-hmm.
The kids come to me. I'm like, hold on. Let me see. Because I got to dig in my brain with some things. I'm like, go to daddy, guys. Let's see. Amazing John says, I'm not sending my 3-year-olds back to school and my sons are going to be let on Zoom. Yeah. We're trying to do the Zoom also, but like Tatum class kept on dropping, and then we'll get him back online and his teacher is nowhere to be found.
But people, essentially what me allude to still, you know, what me basically say, I think we even mention it, is that the shift where we're going to look for see is people are probably school them youth more at them yard.
Yeah, that's, I'm thinking about doing it. Do I need to pass a test?
Either people, you can do that, you know?
I feel like, especially with Tatum, I want to homeschool.
Yeah, man, either people, what you call it, hire somebody. Excuse me, people, I'm tired. Either people, hire somebody for come, you know, so come teach them youth and make sure some check them out and everything. Or that's family, they figure it out. Seen and them deal with it within them also. Like say me and my wife talk about it.
Like a test or something like that every year to make sure that the kids can at least pass. I think they give them because I knew people that
I think we did. May have some information we can get from.
I will definitely do that, especially since Tatum is in the younger grade. I know how to teach him. I know how to have the patience and everything. And I feel like, you know, before the kids even started school, I always try to learn their learning styles and what works for them because I've taught them. Well,
so Rupert say, yo, my hire somebody for my granddaughter.
The teacher. Yeah. I wish we could hire someone, but at this moment, I feel like I could do it myself right now. Yeah.
Exactly. Amazing Johnson, that's really
doing.
good.
Yeah, I've been doing that with all the children and everything, but it's just like, now that we're trying to do YouTubing full time, it's like, I can't do it, but at the same time, I have to do it because I'm a parent. So, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm a parent before I am anything else. So that's what I have to focus on. But it's just, you know, at the same time, he wants to play. He wants to go have fun. He wants to be with his friends. But it's like, nope, you got to set the computer. And he knows COVID, but it's not like they really understand. I don't even understand. I don't. It's just everything is just really up in the air. But
we really do not. It's a thing where I'm tired of it.
I'm over it.
Yeah, I can't buy that $1 man something. Yeah, them say Florida Virtual School is free as well. Their own pace. Orange County Virtual is linked to the school. Well, I don't know.
Blooming with the roses. I don't understand it either.
I see him some feel like
that's all. It's just like when is
it's just too tedious for dealing with bridging. Like, Jano, I can't. Me build a school in my yard then. Just for them. Yeah, man, build a school in my yard.
I feel the same way. Especially Talani. Talani went to daycare maybe like for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And she got sick. And I was like, nah, I'm done with this. I'm not about to send my kids home, send them to school. And she cried every second. She's good.
She just so unhappy.
She was good.
Like she wasn't that baby to me. She just wasn't gonna have it.
Karen T said homeschool is different from online school. The homeschool, the parent is the sole responsibility. And I'm okay with that if that's what we're doing. If we say, okay, look, I'm homeschooling you, then I know I know that I'm taking it upon myself. But if we're doing virtual school and I still have to sit there and school him because the teacher is going back and forth, or I can hear someone else's conversation in the background and it's just not working, or his assignment is not pulling up, then that's when it's an issue, and that's what we're experiencing. But like, I'd rather just say, what's the curriculum for today? All right, cool. At the end of the week, you can test them, because I don't know what else to do at this point. I feel like I want to be his sole teacher so I can get things in and out and teach him. You reading something? Go ahead.
Yeah, me just I look on those different ideas that people are throw out, I say, like even Karen Bell, a new supporter of our channel here, she mentioned, my son was homeschooled from age 1 to 5. Now he is in school, but the thing about it, just said, but now as parents, we just have to put in a lot of extra work to make it work. And I think Tierra is that person in our family. I say, honestly, that extra piece, which is good. She's really nice. She's sweet.
Thank y'all. Yeah, I really do try to take the time out with the kids. Akira, the reason why we're not really talking about Akira is because Akira is doing online school, but Akira is in a special program for gifted kids, like the good gifted kids.
Right.
So it's only a handful of them. So even though she is also online schooling, it's only a handful of them versus the regular charter classes or whatever. It's just too much for Tatum teacher. But yes.
Right, that's Rupert Blake that say, the children not gonna be so interested to even sit on the computer.
Exactly.
For that many hours.
They're not, and he's not at all. They try to do music class and gym class, and Tatum's just looking out the window, or I catch him on his bed.
Did not sneak and go so.
Yeah, on his phone. And his teacher can't sneak up on him like, what you doing? No. Tatum be in it. And he just look up, show his face a little for a second, and go back in it. So I gotta be on him. I don't know if it's just a boy or whatever the case is, but he is different. So
I need the money in a class with him. I learned the whole day. I'm telling the people. I'm telling, trust me, man.
Yes. This is a very good conversation. My son has 2 teachers. One is teaching the kids, and one is doing the online schooling. Then the other teacher that's what I'm saying. It should be 2 teachers. It should be one that's strictly dealing with the kids online.
And then like a different teacher. That's what I'm
even if they're in the same classroom, just because for the sake of trying to be learning the same thing, or because there's so many kids online. It's like 10 kids online, and then she got like 6-7 kids in the classroom. That's too much. That's even too much if they were on the class. If they were actually, that's too much. It's just too much.
Is they giving her like more money or something to do that?
I don't know.
Because not even out of the generosity of my heart, I could take on so much of a workload.
I wouldn't do it.
I would be doing the children them a disservice.
Yeah.
So I say, because I would bombard myself, overload myself, and essentially overwork myself, get overwhelmed, and I get to accomplish what I need to accomplish on the lesson plan.
And these are 2nd graders. So they talking on the phone, on Zoom, not being on silence, and then the kids in the classroom getting up and everything else. So, I'm just sitting there as a parent. I'm like, so Tatum, what's your assignment? I don't know. Tatum don't know. Today I sat there. She said, okay, guys, I want you to write a sentence of what animal you would like to be and draw a picture. When I tell you these kids literally was writing scribble scrabble, and I'm like, this is not learning. This is not sentences. No kid knew how to write a sentence. And I had to sit there with Tatum and make sure that we actually wrote, I want to be a tiger because this. And he showed her. See? And she was so surprised.
All right. Sorry for cutting you. But Karen T just mentioned this. I am in Canada and just decided to online my daughter. To go to grade 2. So she said she basically decided to do online schooling for her daughters for grade 2 level. But here in Canada, the teachers are going to be different. Exactly. One online and one different for the in-class. Which would be more, you know what I mean? Yeah. Even though still kind of to some degree the same argument as far as us, the kid grasping.
Yeah.
You know, but
at least
maybe
the
you should have a little
teacher-
bit better.
Yeah, but the teacher is able to give their undivided attention also to just the kids that's online versus the kids that's in the classroom. That's my biggest complaint that I feel like could be fixed. Split it up. If you want to work in the classroom, maybe you get paid more rather than staying at home or something like that. Make it better for the teachers, but we need more teachers, right? And that's the downfall. I mean, I take my hats off to teachers, but
now when it comes to that now it clearly means that there's a shortage in teachers,
right?
Even though in a different sense, see, there's really probably not a shortage, but more people are probably just trying to stay away. You know what I say, as a way of taking that precaution.
No, I think there's a shortage in teachers, period. I think teachers is not a career that a lot of people are going for now, especially with school shootings, with not paying no benefits. But I mean, it's really sad because we need teachers. We need teachers to build our youth and stuff. So it needs to be sorry.
Me hear them not talk about like funding cuts for the police and thing.
It needs to be for. If I was running for president, guys, let me tell y'all, the first people that I will take care of are teachers, doctors, and like ambulance, fire, like people like that. Like for some reason, they will just off the back just get. I don't know if I'll just give them bonuses or whatever the case is, especially teachers, because I love kids, but I don't like other people's kids that much. I can't do it. So I give them props for real. So
Carrie Ann Bella asked if her daughter gets spelling questions. We usually do that actually. And sometimes she gets those different assignments.
Akira
gets some hard ass work. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Akira, I'm like,
she gets
Akira,
some
you
hard
better look
work.
that up. Akira's doing algebra and all that stuff already, and she's 9. So
certain things Akira have to come to me or her mother. Well, certain things, cause she really like to be self-reliant or self-sufficient, which is of course the way. So our parenting is being impactful, of course.
Yeah.
Cause she'll learn her way. She'll learn say, yo, I have to really, me have to fend for myself, and not saying mommy and daddy not go, dead for me, but me have to learn how to do this and learn how to do that for myself.
Right. But at the end of the day,
sometimes she don't like when we do nothing for her.
Yeah, she like to do her, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she not like when we do nothing for her sometimes.
No, not at all.
She's
always been independent.
Keep them a little going in the summer, so they don't drop behind. Yeah, man, them
always.
Let
me tell y'all, when I went to go pick up the report cards, beginning of the summer, they gave us a big old book, and they said if they finish this book when school starts, they can go to a skating party. So I already knew that they probably wasn't going to go to a skating party because COVID was still going to be around, but I still made them do that book. Every day they woke up, they had to do 2 pages. We had to do some type of workout or physical activity. After that, you guys had the day to yourself. So definitely made them do that and read a book once a week. Here in Toronto, Canada, we hired 266 teachers, and they cut the class sizes. That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Have smaller classrooms. Be more hands-on. Because when I was younger, guys, I didn't understand a lot. And I just let it go over my head because I didn't want to raise my hand. Or I don't know. And then I couldn't come home. I mean, I could come home and ask my parents, but it still couldn't really get the help that I needed. So that's why I'm so into my children. I want them to be able to ask questions. I want them to be able to understand things. And if I don't know something, we looking it up together. I will ask their teacher. You know how many times I reached out to a Kara teacher and emailed her, look, I don't understand this homework. Can you teach it to me real fast?
Right.
So I can teach it to a Kara? Right. Like, I've done that. And I'm not ashamed of it because I want to learn. I want to teach my kids. And I got to be hit with the new math and all that stuff that's going on. So, we got to be able to be on it.
Yeah. But we know one thing. We are going to get through it. That's for sure.
I'm a fighter.
You don't know, so we're not going to make nothing defeat you, You know what I mean? So sometimes things can have you feeling overwhelmed. It's just that, I just different parts of those human reactions. You know what I say? Emotionally, of course, but, not before long we bounce back and we just kind of, pick up the pieces and get it done.
Definitely.
So what Amazing Johnson say? What did
they said...
I tried to give him stuff.
That's hard. That's what we do with Akira and Tatum,
yeah.
But they're so different. Akira, we can teach her something, and it's like that with her. Tatum, we have to all right, focus. But it's because his attention span is just You know, he's so much of a boy.
Karen Bell, I don't remember that how much kids in there. I don't remember.
How many kids in your door? In Akira's classroom last year, before they had to go online, she probably had maybe like 10. Because, but again, she's in Cambridge. Yeah, she's in Cambridge. So there was only one third grade class in the program. So I think every grade only has one class. Only a couple people, like the 20 percentile, can get in there.
Yeah.
So it's not really a program for everybody to be in there. So, you know, she's going to have smaller classes. But Tayden is just with the general charter school public people, I guess you could say. And his classes from the beginning, kindergarten, he probably had like 15, 16 kids in there. Kindergarten? Kindergarten? That's terrible.
Yeah, a lot of teachers are saying they had to write their will on their family if they came back. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, a lot of teachers were saying here
Jakai was.
Yeah.
A lot of teachers saying that they had to write their will with their family when they came back. Wow. So what, you go to work, just know you got to write a will because you might catch it from a little first grader that can cough on you? Crazy. Amazing job.
I love your parenting, you know, tactics and skills. Amazing Johnson. Whether it be mommy or daddy or mommy and daddy, you know, I do a fine job. Go and do nothing same, is it? Straight. I want to no comment, man. You see me? You know, man.
My 3-year-old daughter is advanced for her age. What I do is buy the learning dynamics. Oh yeah, that's good. My son class is 20. What? Oh, they have 2 teachers. That's still a lot. What grade is he in, Carrie Ann? Because 20 is still a lot.
Still have large classes. My son has 42 in his class.
What?
Yeah, and the teacher, hold on, the large class I had a whole variety of people.
42?
Well, yeah. I didn't know if he was in a classes for real. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people.
42. Carrie Ann said first grade. 20 kids in first grade. Yeah, it was like that for Tate in first grade. That's too many kids. When I went there one time to talk to the kids, I had a headache. I was like, I'll go. I'll talk to Tatum, please. I can't be here no more. It was just too much. Wow. Crazy. Yeah.
But, like I said, people, we are survivors. We're gonna make it. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. Is it?
Yes, people. So we're gonna wrap this up because it's 1:30 in the morning right now. We enjoyed the conversation with you all, but we're gonna do some Netflix and chill. I'm not really tired. Are you tired? Don't you know Shooby-Doo?
I get tired. Hold on, man. Not you know. You see, with all of them things where I go on, I have to ask a question. Where can I find a place to live in this jungle created by mankind?
Okay, Daddy Wise.
Where can I find my way? Me no know. All of the words are the song.
Yeah, I know Daddy Wise had to leave y'all with a little bit of music to put y'all to
Some
sleep.
say that a wrong road. Why? Man, no know who to trust. And I find me a place where I'll be free. Whoa, and I take me over into the valleys.
Oh.
And I find me a place I'll be free.
Free.
Where can I find?
Free.
Hey, big up on yourself, people. The know we have a great.
Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for having a conversation with us, guys. If y'all are not already following and subscribed to our new channel, go ahead and find Andre and Tiara.
What?
I call myself Akira. Andre in Tiara's World. Find us Facebook, Instagram, and
yes, people. You know the
YouTube.
thing. Hear that? Big up on yourself. Thanks for watching. Yeah.